Good morning. It is that time. We are going to jump into this. This is questions to get the most out of your day or get meaning from your day to day. How to ask yourself some questions to get meaning out of the day. So you're not just floating along life's little river. But we're going to ask ourselves questions. Good morning. Thank you. I'll have that pin on tomorrow, Ash. Okay. All right. So what I wanted you to do is ask yourself some questions. Anyway. Yeah. I will teach today. In the mobile command on Saturday, I'll put this out. In the mobile command, I did a little segment on Pomodoro and that little salt to enrich your life. But that's on Saturday. Today, we're talking about questions to ask yourself to get the most out of your day, to get meaning out of your day. And the beginning and the last question of the day comes from Benjamin Franklin. And one thing I like that he used to ask himself, because he's not alive anymore, but he used to ask himself this every morning. What good, this is the very beginning, what good shall I do this day? And why this is important, if you ask yourself this question right when you get up and you answer it, your answer will be a goal that you have set for the day. So if you're trying to move forward and you want to get at least one thing done, just ask yourself that, what good should I do today? And it could be from, it could be anything from just, I want to eat a salad to be more healthy, or I want to have lunch with somebody, or I just want to call somebody or drop a text and say, encourage someone. Whatever that is, you set a goal for yourself today. You're not just floating along. You're being intentional with yourself throughout the day. And constantly, when situations arise and they come up and you're starting to put your boxing gloves on and you're starting to feel the pressures of the day, one of the questions I want you to ask yourself is, what is this trying to teach me? What is life saying to me? God, what are you trying to tell me? Okay. And if you're able to answer that, then you already know that you're going to pass that test. Because if someone's arguing or just being nasty, and you're looking at it and you're saying, this is not mine, this is yours, this is you, I'm not going to be a part of this negative attack. What is God trying to tell me? And he might have you there for a purpose. And once you receive that answer, like, I am here to diffuse this person, to make them have a better day. So if you're there to do that and you know this answer, you're able to do it because you have the plan, the power, and the provision to answer that call. So once you answer that call, you already know that you've passed that test. You've done your thing. You've done what God has called you to do. Okay? So every time that comes up, every time something pops up and you're like, I don't get it. Instead of crawling into bed and throwing the sheets over your head and hiding, what you want to do is ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? Life throws like curveballs to really make you better, to grow. Remember, personal growth. if you run away from it, if you run away from the test, if you don't take the test that life lessons is trying to give you, then you don't graduate on to the next level. You'll sit there. And in the school of life, or in school, if you sat in school and you're like, I'm not going to take any tests, and you tell that to the teachers, what's going to happen? They're going to fail you. And you have to repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. But if you ace the test, guess what? You move on to the next level. And so just keep asking yourself that. What is this trying to teach me? What is the lesson here? Because there's always, I tell the kids this all the time, God is always speaking to you. He's always trying to tell you something. He's always showing you something. It's just that we have to open our eyes to see it. Sometimes you got to ask, what is this? What is this? And for you to see it, you got to hear it. You got to listen. So after the thing that happened and you did what you did, ask yourself this: what did I learn from this? That's a reflection question. What did I learn from this? When you learn something from it, from an experience, you're able to take that and how about this? Answering questions you intentionally ask yourself through the day moves you from a potentially good day to an intentionally powerful day. That's being intentional in the questions that you ask yourself brings you from good to great. But when you get a positive pull out of that lesson, it not only makes you better, but with that experience, you can teach somebody else. The things that you were taught, you can teach somebody else. For one thing, like leaving a legacy, they don't have to experience the things that you did. If it wasn't, pleasant. You can tell somebody, hey, don't do this. If you do this, this is going to happen. I've done it a million times. I fell into the same traps over and over again. Don't do it. I see you going in the same direction that I was going in. So if you keep fooling around like that, you're going to do this and this and this is going to happen and this is going to happen. And it's up to them to learn that lesson. They can learn it through experience of their own, or they can be a part of the experience that you experienced. And with your mentorship, be guided around the negative parts and get the meat out of it. So you can possibly take a negative experience and show the positive to someone else before they end up in the same trap. But last thing of the day, if you're asking that through everything that happens to you, you got a good day. Especially if you're pulling out the positive things out of it. But the last thing to reflect on the day, Benjamin Franklin used to ask himself this: what good have I done today? So in the beginning is, what good shall I do this day? And at the very end is, what good have I done today? That's a reflection question. So what good did I do? You could take all of the experiences that you had that day and see what was the good things out of it. Now, you take that and good morning. You take that and you look at it, and with all the positive things that what do you want to take into tomorrow? Okay? So you took what was good and you plan on making it, you want to do the good things that you did yesterday, today. And the things that you did today, you want to do the good things tomorrow. Makes a good day. Is being intentional. Now, you want to take the negative things that had positive lessons to be learned. You want to take that and look out for those things tomorrow, because if you failed the test, remember, it's coming again. So you're doing what was good, and you're anticipating the new the things that weren't so great. How did you make it better? How you can make it better, so if it comes up again, you can make it better. And you're also planning for good things to come. So that's how you intentionally move from good to great. Take that potentially good day tomorrow and intentionally make it a great day, just like today. And I have full confidence that you're going to do tremendous things today. All right. So take that, ask yourself those questions, and see you tomorrow.